welcome to Wellness Vlogmas Day 3. We are on our way to the gym. It's 5:30 in the morning. I have my own little workout that I want to do, but since I'm going with my husband, he said he wants me to work out with him. I don't know what are we doing today?
We got back and buys.
Okay, I could do that. Back and buys are my favorite things to work out, so I can do whatever it is he's going to make me do. We'll see when we get there. We go to Anytime Fitness, and I love that the app will tell you how many people are scanned in. Just 30 minutes ago, it was 5 to 7 people, and now it's 8 to 10 people there. Is complete. How you feel, babe?
It's cold.
It is cold. It's freezing. It's always cold right before the sun comes up too, though.
I'm just saying, what is that, like only a weekend thing?
Yeah. Me cooking breakfast is only a weekend thing.
So why would you say, I'm gonna cook breakfast if you're not gonna cook breakfast?
I cook you some damn pancakes. So we just got back from the gym, and honestly, that workout was trash. Not from what we were doing. My husband was leading it. I was pretty much just following his workout. But because I didn't take any type of pre-workout or anything, and like, I be feeling it when I don't take any type of pre-workout. Like, I'm not the type of person who needs caffeine. Like, I'm not a coffee person. I'm not a tea person. Once I'm up in the morning, I can get up and go. But to have to mentally do something, I should have taken some pre-workout. This is the one that I use. It's from Legion. So I have a caffeine one and then a stem-free one, which has no caffeine in it, but it's still supposed to give you that same mental clarity and focus type of feel that the regular one does. So I should have taken this, or even just a regular pre-workout. It's like giving me the boost of energy I need, because I was yawning the entire time. I just didn't feel focused. And yeah, but I'm about to make him some breakfast because he wants some protein pancakes again from the other day that we had from day one. And Gigi is about to go to daycare. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Dad is taking you to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna have a good day?
Yeah.
You wanna say bye?
Bye.
Have a good day. I love you.
Bye, Mama.
So I'm also gonna make me some protein pancakes this morning. I did weigh out. I normally weigh out my food. So I just did that, and then I'm going to add some berries to it. So here's a little cheat code if you don't want to do like the sugar-free syrups and stuff, but you want your pancakes to be sweet. So I have 20 grams of each berry: blueberry, blackberry, raspberry. I throw it in the pan, and I pretty much cook it down until it turns to like this jam. And it doesn't have to be like all the way jammy. I don't care if the berries are still like, you know, looking chunky like this. But this is just a natural way to add some sweetness to your pancakes. And top that off, you get you a nice little serving of fruit here, since this is 60 grams of berries. And that's it. Now, I tell people all the time, eating in a calorie deficit does not have to be boring. You can take something like that and make it whatever you want to make it to be. So if you want a little whipped cream, go ahead, get some whipped cream. This is the one that I get from Walmart. It's the Great Value sugar-free whipped cream. Per serving, it's 20 calories, no sugar, no protein, just 2 grams of fat. So do a serving of 2 onto your pancakes. Or if you want to even get a little fancier, I love this Swerve sugar. It's their powdered sugar. Boom. Add you some sweetness. So now you got a little sugar, you got some whipped cream, you got some sugar-free syrup, you got your berries, and you got you a little stack like you went to IHOP or something. Like, eating in a calorie deficit does not have to be boring. It can be very good. Okay? Just switch out your ingredients.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Go. Open the door. Open the door. No, you go first. No, you go first.
Morning. So it's school drop-off time, but first, where are we going, Danny?
We're going to Starbucks.
We're going to Starbucks. We're getting our Starbies. I'm going to get my go-to that I get. I don't really feel like getting a holiday drink, though. What do you want?
I always want a pink drink with like sweet cold foam on top.
A pink drink with sweet cold foam on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't like their holiday drinks, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to really be like holiday drinky, festive-y type. But I am going to get an energy drink because I got stuff to do. I need a little boost. Little boost. Can I have a grande pink drink with 2 pumps of vanilla and cold foam on top? Can I have the melon burst energy drink and the egg white bites?
Yeah, of course.
And I'll do grilled cheese. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. I love their little energy drinks. It's only, I think the tropical punch is like 10 calories. This one I think is 15 calories, or it could be reverse. But yeah, nice little energy boost. If you're not a coffee person like me, like it's rare that I'll really drink coffee like that. Let me go this way. And I'm not like a huge fan of their teas, like anything like that. I used to love their refreshers, but of course I don't like drinking my calories. Like, I'm still a girl who likes to eat her calories. So me wasting calories on drinks is like, unless it's wine, it's not happening. With me sharing my journey, specifically on TikTok and Instagram, and if you're not following me over there, make sure you're following me. But like I'm always on TikTok live, and we talk about food and stuff like that, different types of conversations in the weight loss surgery community that tends to happen. One of them being fast food after weight loss surgery. And I always get asked about my opinion about it, because I'm always sharing like food ideas with you guys to include my fast food orders. And so I don't think I've actually ever talked about it really on YouTube, but my thing is this Vlogmas is all about finding the balance between staying on track with your goals and enjoying the holidays. But it's not just even about the holidays for me. It's like my whole life. So that includes fast food as well. Finding the balance between staying on track with my normal cooking and cooking at home and all that stuff, and still enjoying fast food or going to restaurants or eating at someone else's house, and now I can't calorie track and weigh that food, or whatever the case may be. It's finding the balance, period. I went into my weight loss surgery journey knowing that I was not going to be the perfect bariatric patient. I did not want to be. I still wanted to be able to enjoy life post weight loss surgery. The ideas of that has changed, and as I've grown older in this journey, my outlook on some things have definitely changed. But I always knew I was still going to consume sweets. I was still going to consume alcohol. I was still going to miss a workout sometimes, or not always take my vitamins, or whatever the case may be. I knew I was not going to be perfect. I wasn't going to be all whole foods, plant-based, whatever. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be like that. And some people on TikTok and Instagram may share that. They may say that. They may have these different viewpoints. And if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. But me being a realistic person, I knew that straight up from the jump, that that was not something that I was striving for. All I wanted to do was lose weight. But with me getting older in this journey, I realized, yes, I do want to take care of my internal health. I do care about the ingredients that are in my food and the things that I put in my body and yada, yada, yada. But I'm still always going to make room for fast food. So here's the thing with fast food. For me, if I'm going to have fast food, which we eat fast food at least like once, maybe twice a week, but most of the time once a week, I always pick the healthier options on the menu. And so that's something that you can take with you if you want to find a little balance and have this be a part of your lifestyle, and you know that you're not going to give up fast food. Well, what are some healthy swaps, healthier according to their menu, swaps that can be your go-to, right? And so I know, like, from McDonald's, there is absolutely nothing on their menu anymore that is healthier. Like, I think they got rid of their salads after COVID. And I could get a grilled chicken sandwich, but So I always get the fish fillet. Is it healthy? No, it's fried. I do the French fries. I do a Diet Coke, but it's fish. So I'm eating protein, but most of the time we don't even eat. You don't have to leave yet. It's still 2 more minutes. You don't have to. I'll wait until the door's open. But it's still fish, which means it's higher in protein. That's a bad example, but that's a realistic example of what I get at McDonald's. But when I go to Chick-fil-A, that's normally my go-to because there are more options for me. So I'll do the grilled chicken nuggets with the kale crunch salad, or the grilled chicken nuggets with the fruit cup. Sometimes I may still have the French fries though, and I'll do it with a Diet Sunjoy, which is their half and half, so it's unsweet tea and diet lemonade. 20 calories for that drink, low in sugar. Grilled chicken nuggets, I'm getting my protein, kale crunch or the fruit, I'm getting a side of vegetables, a serving of fruit. Sometimes, now that I'm older in my gastric sleeve, I have more room to eat more, so I'm actually able to do both of the sides. But that's like my go-to for Chick-fil-A. I have a go-to for Chipotle. I'm always going to do the steak. It's actually higher in protein than the chicken is, and it tastes better. But I'll do that with the salad and get all of the vegetables. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of rice. When I go to Starbucks, I'm always getting their egg white bites, or I'll even do their turkey on the muffin sandwich. It's like turkey cheddar egg white sandwich, something like that. So whatever your favorite fast food restaurants is, you can look at the menu, you can pull it up and see, like, what are my options and what can I satisfy this craving of fast food with, and choose that. And if you still want to have like a little bit of something, get the kids meal. Like, that was my thing too. I would get the kids grilled chicken nugget meal from from Chick-fil-A. A little French fry, got my grilled chicken nuggets still, got my diet Sunjoy, or I get a little Happy Meal, chicken nugget Happy Meal from McDonald's. Like, there are options when you're going to restaurants. If you know beforehand which restaurant you're going to, pre-plan, look at the menu beforehand and see what are your options. I'm always doing salmon. Salmon is my go-to whatever restaurant I go to, with a salad or broccoli or whatever the case may be. But just remember, if you want to just choose the normal stuff that's on the menu, even if you're a person like me who is going to a fast food restaurant one time per week, that is one meal. Let's say you eat 3 meals per day, 7 days a week. That's 21 meals right there. So 20 meals you're eating clean, you're fixing at home, you're weighing, you're tracking all that stuff. And the 1 meal per week, you're having fast food and you're still staying on top of your working out. Like, remember those things. Like, the good outweighs the bad if you want to look at it good versus bad, which I don't like to put a moral compass on food, but that can be a different conversation. But just think about that. Like, even if you want to choose your regular stuff, it's 1 meal out of the entire week. Have a good day, babe.
I love you.
I love you. I will see you after school.
Yes, you will. Actually.
Yes, I will. Bye, babe. Yeah, but yes, so just remember that. Just remember that as you're consuming your fast food, as you're consuming your restaurant food, like, you can choose to have the cleaner options. That's something that I enjoy doing. Like, it's not that serious to me. And if I want the junkier stuff, then I'll have the junkier stuff. But most of the time I am picking the cleaner options. But remember, don't feel any guilt. Don't feel bad if you are choosing to just order your normal thing. It's 1 meal out of how many you're consuming for the week. Perspective. We're getting lunch together on base since we have some time. That's how we squeeze in our little date sessions. Got that steak and rice. Oh, it's beef and rice? Oh. I got shrimp, rice, and vegetables. They did load me up good because I need the protein. And 0 calorie Coke. You have the cloud. No, you have the cloud runners. You have the cloud runner too. No, but what's their price? They're talking about 20% less. What the hell is that? Oh, $119. Well, that is a good price.
Yeah, because we paid what,
180 for mine, 150 for yours, I think. Yeah. Yeah, $135.99. These right here, so nasty. These protein brownie things, so nasty. These energy chews, these are good for running too. Oh yeah, I used to buy those all the time. The Alani Nu gummies. They're like, instead of a running gel, babe. I know, but there was a different brand that has more fiber than that. Instead of a running gel, people be using these because it gives you, these are gummies. And then they also have like the crackers too.
Yeah, I used to eat the crackers all the time. Oh, these are here. I see these all the time.
Yeah. I have been wanting to try the lemon flavor in forever. And I think I'm going to buy one. Telling me to try, this is a plant-based protein drink. And everyone keeps telling me to try it. I'm going to try it. And if this shit is nasty, I'm going to be pissed. Pretzels, protein, sticks. I know what all of these taste like. It's nice spending the afternoon with you. Yeah. Not even a full afternoon, but an hour. I just got back in the house. I had to deal with some future soldier stuff. Had to go and sit with the commander. So we'll see the outcome of that. That's going to be, again, in a separate video, my military process. But once I was done with the commander, I called my husband to tell him what had happened. And he was like, let's go pick up some lunch. Like, I'm not really working. Let's go get lunch. And so I'm like, yeah. So it's so crazy how this morning I was talking about, fast food and enjoying those moments. And then here I am eating fast food again for the day. The place we went to was On Post in the PX. I've never eaten there before, but he has. It's kind of like a hibachi type of place. But when I go to places that I've never eaten at, and I definitely didn't look up the menu because we just got out the car and went, I like look like right then and there, and I make a decision on what I think is the healthiest and has the most protein. And so they had this, he got beef and rice, no vegetables, and I got the shrimp and rice with the vegetables. And it was pretty good. I mean, it was like hibachi type style stuff. There was no like extra sauce. I mean, they cooked the shrimp in the sauce, but it was nothing too crazy. I did look at the calories. They had it listed there. It was like 530 calories for the whole box. But I did not finish it. I don't even think I showed y'all how much I ended up eating. I probably had like maybe a third of the rice that they gave me. I probably had 2 bites of the vegetables because they weren't seasoned, and I did eat all of the shrimp. That's the thing about me. When I eat out, I make sure to eat all of the protein, try to get a little vegetables in, and then eat the carbs. So, maybe you can cut those calories in half. It was still a high protein meal with a little bit of vegetables, some good, well, it was white rice, so it wasn't really a complex carb, but still, I went to the gym today and I can still use the carbs for my body. And so I'm just going to chill out today. I do have to work. I work overnight in the ER. And days like these, I am just not a napper. Like, I'm a natural morning person, which is why my 5 years of working overnight was never good for me, and it's probably going to be coming to an end soon. Because my body just cannot handle it anymore. But for the days that I'm about to go into work, it's always a 24-hour day for me. Like, I never take a nap before work. Whatever time I wake up, which was 4:30 this morning, is going to be the time that I'm up. Most of the time, I try to at least lay down so that my body is like rested. But as far as me going to sleep, I never take a nap. I never go to sleep before work. Like, it just, as much as I try, it just is what it is. We did walk around the PX a little bit to, get some steps in, not burn off what we ate, but just, let it digest a little bit. I try to like walk after I eat, especially a meal like that. So, and he didn't have to go to work immediately. So, let me show y'all what I ended up getting, which really wasn't nothing. But every time I get on TikTok Live, I was talking about how I don't do protein shakes like that no more. I'm able to eat all of my protein, and I try to hit like 150 to 160 grams of protein every day. And I could do that by eating. Like, even after my gastric sleeve, I have no issues with eating. So I try not to rely on supplements at all. But sometimes, like, I'll pick up a shake here and there, but something about those pre-made shakes is tearing up my stomach now. Like, I don't know if it's the milk in it or what, but every time it just be hurt in my stomach. And so I was talking about that on TikTok Live the other day, and everyone kept telling me to try this brand. It's plant-based. Everyone kept saying it's good. Let me look at the macros. So for 12 fluid ounces, it's 180 calories, 7 grams of fat, 1 saturated fat, 8 carbs, 3 fibers, 4 sugars, and that's added sugars, and then 20 grams of protein. So not bad. I got the vanilla flavor. They did have some other flavors, but none that I'm interested in. So I'm going to take this to work with me and try it. I'll probably actually drink it if I do go to the gym. Because my job is like literally 5 minutes from the gym. So I'll probably drink it after my workout, before my workout, to fuel my workout pretty much. Then I also got this Power Crunch Bar. Oh my God. These taste like like vanilla wafers, like the wafer cookies. They are so good. And I've tried the vanilla one. I tried the strawberry one. I love them. They are a bit sweet in my opinion. But they're good. They're good to me. It's a nice little sweet treat that is protein packed if you're looking for things to, you know, satisfy that sweet tooth, but you want to stay macro friendly. And so I was looking at different flavors they have, and they have the lemon one, and I love lemon flavored stuff, but I can actually only find it on Amazon. So when we were in the PX, they had this whole little protein section, and they were selling these as a single bar. So of course I had to pick it up. Macros on these for this whole thing, 220 calories, 14 grams of fat, 7 grams of saturated fat. So a little too much for me. I'm still going to have it, but a little too much for me to be having like all the time, because I try to eat a low fat diet because my cholesterol is still high. Even after losing all of this weight and changing how I've been eating and stuff, my cholesterol is high. And my doctor said that's most likely a genetic thing that won't really be reversed with all of the things that I've done. They don't say that I have to be on medication for it yet, but just something that I have to continuously try to fix through nutrition. So this is probably like half of my intake for fat, according to what I try to do for my Fitness Pal. Let me see. So yeah, I try to hit 40 grams of fat. This is like almost a third of that. But anyway, it's 11 carbs, 7 sugars, and 7 of them being added sugars, and then 13 grams of protein. So I wouldn't say this is the best macro-friendly option for the way I try to eat, but I'm still going to eat it. I'm still going to eat it. And then I got the big size of sugar-free Red Bull. Like I said, I'm going to try to hit the gym today. And since it is a 24-hour day for me, like I be needing the caffeine, and I'm not a coffee person. Energy drinks are the way to go for me. So I'm going to be sipping on that tonight. Yeah, for now, it's just going to be a chill rest of the afternoon. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else. It is time for dinner. And I often get asked, how do I balance between cooking for my family and then cooking for myself? Like, obviously, I'm the only one in my family who has suffered from obesity and weight issues. And, obviously, I don't force my family to eat the way that I eat. So how do I balance that? And so I, for the most part, and I talked about this on TikTok briefly, but I have mastered the ability of making quick meals and finding ingredients that I can simply swap out that doesn't take me too much of time to make. So I know I did the video for breakfast where I switched out this pancake mix. I gave them regular pancake mix. I did protein pancake mix. Didn't take no extra time to make no additional dishes. Same thing with the bacon that we ate with it. They had regular bacon and I had Canadian bacon. And so I just wanted to make my meal protein packed and less fatty. And so I think I ended up making like that breakfast was like 25 grams of protein. And I have mastered the ability of making short meals for them and for myself, and also doing smart swaps. But sometimes I don't feel like doing that. I just want to make one quick meal and that's it. And that normally happens for dinner, where I get a little bit lazy. I don't feel like making 2 separate meals or making my own thing or anything like that. And so even though my family doesn't eat the way that I eat, I also make sure that they do eat healthy. We can all benefit from eating a high protein diet, a high fiber diet, eating more fruits and vegetables, and eating whole foods, period. Drinking less juice and sugary items and drinking more water. So over 13 years of me trying to lose weight, I've adapted that mindset into my family. But these last 2 years after weight loss surgery, I feel like that really has been ingrained in my family. My husband does not suffer from weight issues at all. He actually has the opposite problem, where he struggles with gaining weight. He can eat anything he want and not gain any weight. But I've told him that just because you are skinny does not mean your internal health is up to par. And I think the older he gets, the more that he is starting to really consider that and consider the way he feels. So he has been doing a better job at eating a little bit more healthy. When it comes to our girls, they're going to eat whatever it is that I give them. And I allow them to have fast food, though. I allow them to have junk food, but I have naturally incorporated a healthier lifestyle for them and made the decision to where they would want to eat certain things, right? Like they, of course, would want candy, but they also love them some fruit. I always have to buy fruit for them. And so for dinner, I try to make things that are higher protein, something that I can eat, but something that they will enjoy as well. So an example of that is tonight, my daughter, she really wanted some fajitas. We've been on a fajitas, tacos type of kick, and she wanted some shrimp fajitas. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm using this onions and peppers pack that I got from Trader Joe's. This bag of shrimp that I got from, where's it at? Bag of shrimp that I got from Costco that already comes peeled, no tail on, deveined, all that stuff. Really doesn't take much for me to go ahead and prep that. So again, another less than 20-minute type of meal. That's all like protein packed. It just has to simmer. I'm just gonna throw some fajita seasoning on it. And this is the way that I find things that works for me, but I know they will like as well. So for the wraps, and where are the wraps? This pantry is so big, sometimes I get lost in it. Oh, so I love these Mission Zero net carbs type of street tacos. They come in so many different sizes where they are low carb and they are packed with fiber. So one of these, 25 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, but 7 grams of fiber, and then 2 grams of protein. So additional protein, high fiber, that tastes like normal wraps that they will eat, that fits into my macros, but is pretty normal for them where they don't feel like it's healthy. That's my husband's thing. Like, he don't like to feel like something is healthy. They'll eat regular cheese. I'll do some reduced fat cheese, and we'll have our little sides, and that's it. That is how I slowly incorporate a healthier lifestyle for my family that will meet my macros and all that stuff. But it's also time efficient and quick and simple ingredients, simple swap outs. Everything is about keeping things simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook us dinner, and that is gonna be it for